Hello and welcome back, I'm Sean, and today we're checking out one of the most comfortable clip-on style earbuds I've tested so far, and it's from one of my favorite brands, Soundpeats. But is it any good? Let's check it out. So one of the things that I love about these earbuds is how comfortable they are, and comparing to many clip-on earbuds that I've tested, this is by far one of the more comfortable ones that I've tried. And I actually forgot that it's on my ear many times because it's so light and almost feel like you're not wearing anything. Secondly, the earbud sounds good as well, especially considering it's a clip-on earbuds. The sound quality here sounds dynamic, especially with the dynamic EQ turned on. They definitely sound like a good pair of half-in-ear earbuds. And the next thing that I like about these earbuds is also the build quality of the case and the earbuds itself and all the materials that is used here, and the way it's built and finished. All of it is very good for the price you're paying for them, which is frankly not a lot of money. Also, what I like about these earbuds is that it comes with an IPX5 water resistant rating, so when you use it, you can use it in the gym, you can run with it under the rain. It's not going to be much of a problem for these earbuds. I also like the battery life you get with them, and with a single charge, you're going to get 6 hours of battery life, which is a good middle ground for daily use, and also 18 additional hours with the case. And the earbuds also supports quick charging, so a 10 minutes charge will give you 2 hours of battery life. And with these earbuds, you're also going to get a nice Bluetooth 5.4 chipset that supports both the AAC and SBC codec, which is great that Soundpeats didn't cheap out to give you only a SBC chipset. So finally, you also get multi-point support on these earbuds. So what I think could be better is definitely the control interface with this earbud. So I find that buttons works better with clip style earbuds because I'm not having much luck with the touch controls on these earbuds, and it's sometimes hit or miss. And although Soundpeats market this to have very minimal sound leakage, I notice as you play it towards the maximum volume or louder volumes, you start to hear some sound leakage, and people around you may not exactly know what song you're playing, but they definitely can hear you, especially in a quiet lift situation. Finally, from my test, the 12mm dynamic driver you get inside the earbuds do see some vibration when using it at louder volumes, and you can hear the vibration that is generating from inside, and I would reduce the volume just so that I don't damage the earbuds. So with that in mind, the Soundpeats PearlClip Pro comes in at a price of 249 Malaysian ringgit or about $55 which comparing to many earbuds in the same genre is pretty well priced, especially considering that some are more expensive from Bose or maybe Soundcore. So if you find value in what you hear and like what you see so far, do subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so the YouTube algorithm can pick this up. And if you want to buy these earbuds, do check out my links below. So let's talk about the sound signature you get with these earbuds. And with these earbuds, you are also getting a dynamic EQ control in the app, which I think is an invaluable feature to have. And when you turn it off in the app itself, the earbuds kind of sounds very flat and lifeless. So I'm not too sure why isn't dynamic EQ a standard rather than a toggle inside the app. So the idea of a clip style earbud is very good. So you get the comfort as well as the awareness, especially when you're using these earbuds in places that you need awareness, like on the road. However, the problem with many of them is that they don't sound good, especially at the more budget price point. So with the dynamic EQ on these earbuds, I think it makes these earbuds sound really good. It doesn't make the earbuds sound like in-ear earbuds, but rather a very good half in-ear earbuds. So bass performance here isn't deep, and trying to play songs like Doing It Right by Daft Punk, these earbuds is not going to produce the sub-bass sequences you get in that song, and it would sound very flat. So when you get this, don't expect it to have deep bass. So from a mid-bass perspective, it's decent. Again, you need dynamic EQ enabled, and you should get a dynamic sound but not a strong thumping mid-bass. So that's something to take note of when using this type of earbuds. So the mid-vocal seems to be the most prominent sound frequency on these earbuds, with a very strong vocal emphasis, and the brighter, more metallic sound signature definitely brings out the best in female vocals. The earbuds is also tuned with a slightly forward vocal signature, so if you enjoy the slight vocal emphasis in your audio, then the bass EQ settings on these earbuds would work really well. Ultimately, the highs on these earbuds may be a little bit too bright at some situations, so you kind of need to tone it down a little bit to really enjoy them. Else, when playing at higher volumes, it would pierce your ears and wouldn't sound very pleasing. Unfortunately, these earbuds comes with a Peats Audio App, so you can actually choose all the different EQs to customize the sound further. So this is a test to see if the Soundpeats PearlClip Pro is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what we do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect with these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So from a design perspective, the PearlClip Pro is very well designed, and you can feel that this thing belongs on a higher tier Soundpeats product range, because upon holding the earbuds itself, the case, it feels like a much more higher quality product. So starting with the case here, what you get here is a very nice glossy case, and there are many colors to choose from, and the one that I have here is more like their midnight blue kind of color. And you also get that candy coated shell, very nice to touch. It feels like it's resistant to scratches. And at the front here, this thing here is actually a button, camouflage as a silver piece here at the side, and clicking on it actually tells you the battery level of the case, which is a pretty small LED in front. And at the back here, you're going to get a Type-C charging port to charge the case up, and also a Soundpeats branding here. So opening the lid up is also a nice experience, where you also get a very thick lid here. So this is very thick and nice, feels robust, no shaking, nothing at all. Very strong lid, and it also stays in place for you to access your earbuds. And inside you also get the clip-on earbuds, and the good thing here is that there isn't any left or right on this earbud, so it really doesn't matter how you put it back into the case, because Soundpeats made its orientation agnostic, meaning once you put it back into the case, the earbuds will assign to that earbuds to be the left or right earbuds, so there is one less thing to worry about. And from a comfort level, I've tested many clip style earbuds, and this one is by far the most comfortable ones I've tested. And this is also thanks to the liquid silicone that Soundpeats uses right over here at the bridge, which is really soft and comfortable. And on top of that, the clip is not rigid and is made of this titanium composite memory wire that can bend and stretch to fit your ears comfortably. So for the most part, I can clip this on my ears for hours and literally forget that it's there. So it's very good. But one thing I'm not a fan of is the touch controls you get with this earbud. So for clip style earbuds, I still prefer to have a controls to be a button, to have a more tactile feedback. And with the PearlClip Pro here, it's not the easiest to tap here. And oftentimes I do miss, and I see that it doesn't register your tap. So that definitely needs some improvement. So apart from that, to wear these earbuds is very simple. Just start from the top thinnest part of your ears and slide it down towards the middle of your ears, and it will stay there. But unlike what Soundcore is offering, there isn't any plastic clip to make this fit better. So this is more like a one-size-fits-all kind of design. So if it's too loose for you, then there's really nothing much you can do with it. Also, you don't get any in-ear detection sensor with these earbuds. And over here, you do see the speaker unit that fires sound directly into your ear canals, and also the charging pins. So, and that's pretty much the design of the earbuds itself. So volume on the PearlClip Pro is pretty good, and I get to a comfortable listening volume at about 45 to 50% volume, and I start to get to a loud volume at around 80 to 90% volume. So in very noisy places like malls, where when you're outside of the mall, you might need to use these earbuds at a much higher volume since it doesn't come with any seal. So having this volume performance is pretty good. So similar to most modern Soundpeats products, it comes supported with the Peats Audio App, and the UI is also very consistent with all the other earbuds in their range. When you first connect the earbuds, you will be able to choose the color of your earbuds, so you get some form of personalization with the app itself. And the homepage here, you see the earbuds floating with the battery level of the earbuds at case here, but there isn't any battery percentage here, which in my opinion, it's quite an important feature to have rather than a battery level. At the bottom here, you get several toggles to control, and you get to disable the touch controls, enter or exit gaming or movie mode, toggle the dynamic EQ feature, and also to customize the touch control, which there are quite a lot to choose from, including volume controls. So on the next tab, you can also adjust the EQ of the earbuds, starting with the adaptive EQ, and below that you get 9 different presets to choose from, and also a manual 8-band EQ to adjust accordingly. In the settings page, this is where you get to update your firmware of the earbuds, and also in the new Find Your Earbuds feature with the ability to find your earbuds in a map, as well as to play audio to find your earbuds. And that's pretty much all the features you get with the Peats Audio App. So the latency on these earbuds is also good, and turning on gaming mode will make games like PUBG play with less noticeable latency, so you can use them to play games with no problems. Watching movies and videos on this is also good with close to no latency. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. So definitely a good attempt from Soundpeats to go into the clip-on earbuds market, especially for a first model. I think they've done quite a good job here, and I would love to see more iterations of this in 2025. similar to all the different range of products that they've launched for the Air series. So if you also want to check out some of Soundcore's clip-on style earbuds, the C40 up here is definitely one that you should check out, or alternatively you can also check out Soundcore's AeroFit 2 right over here, which is an ear hook style sports earbud that also gives you good situation awareness. So I'll see you over at that video.